A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. The city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream that is possible. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
163.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk.
So what next?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon.
Courtney Sheldon.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year. Because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside? What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Continue to respond, sir.
How's everybody doing? We all good? Welcome, guys, to the streets of 1940s LA.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
I'm gonna go upstairs and kick the door in. Three, 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
No, you don't.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest,
Ain't that
a bitch.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Good night.
You ready, tough guy?
Oh, yeah. Come on, pretty boy.
Quit prancing around and...
Copper got man squabbles.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off
Bullshit,
guard.
did you just half feel that?
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
You got knocked the fuck out. Ooh. Peyton. Oh, Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Yeah, because he's a bookie. Well, that's
Phelps,
a
we can
bookkeeper.
come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
Whatever
Leave
gets
the
you going,
book where
bro.
you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Ah, the flashback. Comments are live, guys, so please feel free, you ask anything. It's all good. It doesn't have to be game related, or it can be game related. It's entirely up to you. But my comment section is always open if you want to drop a line down.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Oh, alright. Asshole. Ooh. Shit, he really did have a bad day, didn't he? Oh well.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd
Well, if it helps, you can play this on the PlayStation 5.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam.
A few cases, they were pretty good though.
211.
Like, did you ever try the VR cases?
Suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Oh, here we go. Like, I bought the VR cases, but I don't have the sticks, so I can't play them.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Yeah, you get VR cases for this. L.A Noire, the VR cases. But you need the move controllers. Where are you going? Ooh, have that. Ooh. Dude, get out of the... Get out of the way. Oh, you lucky.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. Cut you in half.
Stay down.
In your face. What's up?
Stay in
really?
cover.
All I did was blow his hat off. Nice. Oh.
That's it? We got them all? I think
Nope.
we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Really? Well, alright then.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
No. It just kind of happens. Ooh. Ha.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Yeah, Phelps.
Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
After you.
He's hiding in the alley!
Yeah. What the? Anytime you want to let me over the fence. There you go.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going?
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Click, 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 click,
Get out
click,
from
click,
there
click,
right
click,
now!
click.
Give it up, Wendell!
Away from me.
Whoa. Up the drain pipe. Keelani.
No way I'm
Kaylee,
going
is that
back
you?
inside.
I'm sure it is. Oh, this is gonna hit.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Ha ha ha. Hey, Kay, how you doing?
It's over, Bowers!
You're right, girl. Oh, count it down.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere
5,
left to
4,
go!
3, 2, 1.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Clothesline, bitch. Yeah, come on, Kenny. Get down, bitch.
How you doing, Wendell?
Oh,
Parole
yeah.
officer's feeling lonely.
I told you I'd
He's
play
got
it,
a
didn't
hole
I?
in his life for an asshole like
Did
you.
I not tell you I'd play it?
You can make it up to him
exactly.
in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
No. Welcome everybody to 1940s LA. We are playing L.A. Noire. I am the gaming
Being an
chef.
officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Oh, thanks. I get the whole floor or just the bit I'm going to stand on?
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership.
Unlucky.
Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Yeah, Kelso. Get in that office. Oh, this is crazy. I have 4 people watching me right now. Welcome, 4 people.
Gives you that leg up.
Welcome.
Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file.
Oh, this one's the Edgar Kalu. The Jewish guy that plugs this dude that's currently lying on the floor.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
It's a pair of earrings. It's a layaway slip. Bum, 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 bum.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Oh, it's got a bit of red on it. I don't know what happened there. Well, he kind of got shot in the chest. So, looking at his face ain't gonna do much. Well, at least he didn't fight back. I have a 5th person. This is fucking amazing. No, I've got 3. Okay, well, welcome anyway. We're currently getting involved in the L.A Noire situation. I mean, seeing as how you've managed to stomach 34 minutes of this, and also 35 whole minutes of my bullshit. If you like it, hit that like button. You want to sub? It's all good. Helps me. Oh look.
Shell casings.
Bullets.
These look like 32s.
Yeah, he emptied the entire 6-shooter into the guy's chest. Ouch. Now, I could be wrong, but I do believe that the gun is in the bin. Oh, damn.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Oh, thanks, Kaylee. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Love you too. Thanks.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Well, now he's not.
Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Oh, very American. Witness details are entered on the left. Questions are listed on the right. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Nothing says I'm angry like walking in front of a person. Wow, looking shifty much?
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Yeah, she is. Shit, what proves she's fucking lying? Oh, okay.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying.
Wow.
Tell me what happened at the jewelry
A whole
store.
year.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose
Yeah,
your
maybe.
freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
Edgar Kalu.
He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang. And another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Well, you try getting shot.
Which jewelry
See if it doesn't hurt.
Broadway between...
Who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned.
I know, because I found it.
Away.
Cool as you like. So he puts 5 rounds in some guy's back.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage
Because.
hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Alright, chill, love. Christ. So, how shifty are you looking right now? Proper shifty.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember.
5.
It sounded like there were so many. And they
You
were
can't
so
count to
loud.
5? Alright, okay, alright, come on, let me do it then.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another. And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
You figured that all by yourself, did you?
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Evening, second
Does that mean I
person.
can still collect my...
Comments are live, please. You know, drop me a line, say hi. It's all good.
Yes, officer.
I do acknowledge them, by the way. Every comment is acknowledged.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Oh, okay, I'll stand there and make sure nobody tramples all over the fucking dead body. Pay a visit to the gun store first. Oh, fucking hell, my 3... Oh, bollocks, my 3-point turning is so bad. Out the way. Police coming through. Oh, fine, don't move then, Jesus. Whoa. Ah. Whoa. I swear I'm gonna lose points on my total score for this drive-in. Alright, we don't have to hit the whale and all. Where's the gun shop? Do-do-do-do-do. I hate the driving mechanics. People just jump out in front of you. Is this a different guy or the same guy?
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Sound. That's that confirmed. Run, Forrest, run. Come on, Doug, get in the motor. This guy has a very sharp pencil all of the time. That was a super illegal turn, but we don't care because we're the police. Oh yeah. Types that shit out like it's the bloody X-Files.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Why? Who'd you steal it off? Let's have a nose.
What are we waiting for?
Well.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
We got a runner!
Caillou, get back here!
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Ooh. It's alright, get out of the way. Where's he gone?
Too late, Caillou!
I can't put one on here.
I'm gonna bitch slap this fool when I get hold of him.
Stop or I will shoot!
Gets hit by a bus. Splash.
Edgar Caillou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
And he's on his way to the booty house.
The case that makes you,
and the case that breaks you.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
Fuck, this narrator guy is really
slowly, but it grinds
positive
finely,
character,
son.
isn't he?
I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I'll try not to.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Liar. Oh, you lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going
motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree.
Which they won't.
May God have mercy on you, sir.
It could have been murder in the second degree if it was 1 bullet. Except it was 5.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just
Officer Phelps.
Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I got me a promotion. Yeah. And that's how we do that. Well, that wasn't bad. Only took nearly an hour. So he buys a brown
Here's
suit.
your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
This fucking guy's Vice.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Why?
Spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
It's only because you're a shit cop.
Who was that?
You
Roy Earl, chief detective.
can
They all dress like
play some PS3 games on PS4, but they're not directly backwards compatible. So you'll have to get like this. You have to get like the remastered versions.
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
They're cheap enough.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Oh, alright. Oh.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? Now, partner Phelps with
a
everybody's
PlayStation
favorite
4?
Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give
If
you
you
a
got
couple
PS
more.
Plus, it's
Screw
cheaper.
up. You'll be
I
rousting
think it's about-
vagrants and running license plates.
It's only a couple of quid. You'll have to search it up. I can't remember how much it is off the top of my head.
Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Abandoned vehicle.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Oh, really?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Straight through the red light.
Said she never saw it.
What's that cop? Seems like a decent guy. Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
I got it
You
cheap.
know this place?
So.
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Oh, okay.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah.
Did you?
Now
Oh,
I get
okay.
it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
Ah, you son of a... Really?
That's no way to drive.
No one is
Off.
safe.
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Hurry, you can still catch him. I think you broke my nose.
Oh, you lucky. Yeah. All right, Carruthers. Oops. Didn't really want to do that. Oh, I remember this one.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Well, what if it wasn't? Nobody thinks of that.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Doesn't tell me anything. Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yeah. Alright, no worries. Thanks for watching anyway.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times.
Yeah, sound. Thanks for watching, okay? It's all good. But give me some of them thumbs. Give me thumbs. I need thumbs. Yeah, laters, Kay.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Tape on the bridge.
Incidental.
Doc?
Detective Phelps.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
So that would be a no then. Alright, come on then, Wilkie. What you got to say, son?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Advice?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Where's my car? Where's my car gone? Ah, there. What am I missing here? I found all the clues.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, Officers HALE, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lone.
Jesus. Not far.
Give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. It doesn't add up. Read about the guy in the front.
Take it easy. No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. If you ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Officers HALE, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 16...
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons! How long do you think you can...
I got you now, motherfucker!
You're surrounded! And you're...
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
You're behind the wheel. You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Wait, another paper.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
There's a matchbook here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron.
R&I should have an address. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Just use the phone in somebody else's house, why don't you?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Weird setup.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No use leaving the thing half finished. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Alright, let's have a word with the wifey.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too.
Oh, God, excuse me. Sorry.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. It looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you
Did
know
you already
that.
did? Yep, I already
I
do.
told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed,
Unlucky.
Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh yeah, another street crime. They ran off with the guy's shoes.
Getting away!
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a man of class.
LAPD!
Cops, time to duck.
Find some cover! Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance.
And a coroner.
The shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
Can you drive to this one?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I know. No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink? For old time's sake.
No.
You looking for someone?
She wants a 5-star.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Evening, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is
Frank Morgan?
L.A Noire. We've done the patrol cases and are on to the traffic cases.
Does the chicken come with
Cole
fried
Phelps,
tomatoes?
LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Comments are live, so please feel free to comment any questions you might have.
No, I hadn't heard that.
They don't have to be game related. They can be anything else related. Well, within reason.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass.
You're lying.
How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Okay. I will see your bullshit lies, and I will raise you... Yeah, you look shifty. I'll raise you a receipt for a live piggy.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Really? Because from the sheer volume of blood in the car, I'd say, yeah, you'd beat the living shit out of him.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
That cherry pie was
Well, if it's all the same to
delish.
you, I'll go back to my drink.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
It can't be that clever, because he got caught.
KGPL calling the car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. I'm gonna reel this guy in, Phelps.
Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Watch it!
You can drive.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, it's a...
Now you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Pennies give me speed.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! You really need to lay off the pills.
Bastard!
That's another street crime done.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let's check the
Okay,
place
so
out.
what do you say? Apartment 2. Yep.
Apartment 2.
Oh, excuse me. Now remember, guys, if you watch this video and you like it, give it a thumbs. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification, so that way next time, then when I go live again, you'll get notified. The ones who have already subscribed, the ones who have liked, thank you very much. It means a great deal.
Help you, gentlemen?
It keeps me
LAPD detectives,
doing what I do.
You're under arrest. Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car.
Kick the door in.
Is the last resort.
Oh, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to beat
There's
him.
no point running, Adrian.
He's
Mr.
spry
Black,
for a
get
chunky
back
dude.
here right now.
He's very spry for a chunky dude.
Stop right there, Adrian. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it
Death
just
is
got a
cheaper
whole
than
lot
divorce.
harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
And that's
Turned
another
out to be
case
quite
down
some
for
case, huh?
Cole
Adrian,
Phelps.
What an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. Well, I think I'll draw this one to a close here. Okay, this was fun. I like this going over this one again. So if you're just catching this after it's been uploaded and finished, if you like it, give it a thumbs. If you want to see more, hit the sub button. Oh, excuse me. And I will endeavor to bring you another one where we'll do another few cases. As always, my comments are they're always open, so you can feel free to drop a comment, you know, ask a question like about the game, like the relative choices that I make in order to get everything we need to know to finish the case. So, but if you do decide to subscribe to the Gamer Chef channel, turn your bell notifications on. That way, then when I do another one, you'll get notified, and then you can come and join in. But thank you for watching. Thanks to those who liked. Very special thank you to the ones of those who have subscribed. It means a lot. It means that for once I actually get to do something that I like doing. So I like playing games. So I will keep making the content. Hopefully you guys like the content, and I will see you for more of Carl Phelps and L.A. Noire. You take care, guys. Stay safe. I'm out.